Hi everyone, how you all are doing? How is this working from home stuff is going on with you all? Enjoying it or is it frustrating? And most importantly, how you are taking care of your elders who are at home while you are working from home. This is a huge challenge, right? As we all are at home, working from home, we have a big list to do. We have a lot of things to do. Taking care of our elders, worrying about our partners, families, kids, and managing outside, managing home, and finishing up your work as well. Right? So, when we have options, we can go out to work, we can hire caregivers, and when our pocket allows, we can send our kids for extra classes outside as well. But what's happening now in this COVID outbreak? We are on home tutoring, aren't we? Most of us, yes. And we have difficulties everywhere across the globe. We have difficulties in getting domestic help. Situations are really complex out there, especially for the working moms. And if you have elder people at home, imagine how they are doing. I'm honestly, it's so tough situations if I try to imagine. If they are at sick or they needs your attention, the stress is incredibly high, especially in today's conditions because elders can't go out without you. They can't go to meet their relatives. They can't call them up, maybe call them, but yeah, they can't invite them to see them. They can't go out. They are totally dependent on you. So your stress is definitely going up in these days. I'm sure you must be managing very effectively with all these tough conditions. And for these working daughters and sons, setting boundaries, employing technology, asking for flexibility or maybe forgiveness sometimes, how easy it is or how tough it is. Managing well-being, which is the core need of the moment, which is the critical requirement of the moment. These all are the recommendations that we all should follow to take care of our child. But how we are doing it? How we are managing all these things? It's really tough conditions out there. So let's talk today how we can manage these challenges easily and effectively, working as the homemakers and working moms, taking care of our elders back at home. So number one step that we all can do is set up your parents for your success. Imagine how good it will be when you are talking to them, when you are in discussion with them, that what is the need of this moment. Let me share an experience which my best friend has recently shared with me. And from her parents' perspective, parents always stay at home and they listen more news than anyone else. Won't you agree? Every time as media is floated with the news, all this stressful and anxious news, fearing, scaring news everywhere, every single channel, every single country, every moment we are getting this news, and parents are hearing those news. So this is a first-hand experience my friend has shared with me, that her parents gets more worried about the situations when they hear lots of news from outside. Because they are not only picking up the news from outside, they are picking up from you as well. From your face, from your situations, from your behavior, from your mood. And these situations made her, like my friend, more anxious and more concerned. And they are still in that dilemma of how to handle that situations. They are still worrying about that. So my friends discussed this situation with me, asking, what can I do? You tell me, guys, what would you do in this case? Because your parents are staying at home. Every time they are listening or hearing the same news. And you are working from home. You might be having different responsibilities or different thoughts going on in your mind, right? But what's happening with your parents? Are they understanding your perspective? Your elderly parents are probably as stressed as you are. Even if they are not watching or listening to the stream of bad news, they are most certainly picking up from your mood, from your behavior, from your gestures, from your physiology. So that's creating a stress in the household because you have some cares to fulfill, some responsibilities to deliver. But they are worried. Think from their perspective. Can you stop them for not worrying? Can you really stop them for not worrying? Or can you stop the news channel out there? At the same time, parents don't want to be a burden on you. So they have a stressful feeling inside them, which they probably can't share as well and can't live without it. If they share, it's creating more stressful situations. So what you can do in these situations is you both can start doing a good phase of communication with them and create a calm, quiet and peaceful, predictable day for them and for yourself. So before starting your work, how about having a great cup of tea or coffee with them? Early morning coffee or tea with your parents, with the elders that you have at home. And talk about something nice. There is so negativity going on around in this news in this era right now. So how about if we talk about the gardening skills? How about if we talk about your future plans, like once this all will be over, probably we'll go to this destination for our holidays. Or probably you will start this gardening, kitchen garden. You will talk about some other positive things. Maybe some games that you can start playing with them. So spend that early morning 1 hour with your parents to calm them down, to make a peaceful environment with them. And in this time, you may need to explain it in a very simple terms. Very simple. Forget about all the news, forget about all the social media, what you are getting. Just take it easy. Let them know what is happening around in the world. It's a perfect time, the morning time, the cup of coffee and tea you are having together. It's a perfect time to connect with your loved ones, especially the elders. And once you will satisfy them in the first morning hour, they would be satisfied and content for the rest of the day. They won't be worrying much about it. Honestly, that's a proven fact by the science. So think about it, how good it will feel to you when you will spend first morning hour with them, especially as a working mom. Because you have already started taking good care of your time, their time, and making a good connection with the family. right? Do let me know your thoughts, guys. So second point, what we can do is routines. Make a routine with your elder ones. You have routine with your parent, with your child. You have routine for yourself. You have routine for your partner. You have routine for everything. So why don't we can have a routine for our elder ones? The structure, the discipline of working mom within a working family is equally important for elders to follow. Maybe you can ask them to get ready by this time, have the meals set up, scheduled, done and dusted by this time, take their medicine by this time, so everything has a slot of their own. How good that will be. And engage in certain activities. Maybe after some while they can watch TV, some serials, some dramas, they can read some newspaper, or they can play games with your kids while you are in your meetings. How good that will be for you as a working mom, because that schedule is fixed and is synchronized with your child and with your elder. And you will be less likely to get disrupted during your work. Right, guys? So beyond routines, think from their perspective as well, your parents' point of view. Imagine how great that will feel when they will be in a structure like you. They must have been retired by now. They must be not in the concept of all these video conferencing and working from home situations. They must not be understanding all this. But once you start communicating with them and maintain boundaries, maintain a structure and discipline, they would definitely understand and cooperate with you. And next thing that you can do is establish boundaries. So let your elderly parents know that even when what time they can talk to you, or what time is suitable for all of you to have a good conversations. Like I said in my previous talk, in my previous point of, like, have a morning cup of tea or morning cup of coffee with them, so you can calm their stress level or their worry down within the first hour itself. Before it picks up the spike, you already have taken actions to control it, right? So how good that will be. Imagine when you have implemented the boundaries, healthy boundaries with your parents, how important and how good that will feel. For example, you can set some visual clues with them. Let's say you are sitting in your studies and doing some conference calls. So you can tell them, as long as my study door is shut, please don't disturb me. Because I'm on my calls, I'm in my meetings, I'm wearing the headphone, I'm on my computer, I'm doing this research. At the same time, have your alternate arrangements in place, like your text messages. If they need some help from you, which is quite possible, if they are not functional from their physiology and they need some help to go out, to go to washroom, or they need something from the kitchen, and they need to get up from their sitting location, sitting corner, probably they would text you. And if you receive such texts, then helping them is your first priority. So that way you can maintain a good balance between your work from home and your elder care. So you can minimize these interruptions by discussing what gives them a challenge, how I'll do it. If you're not, think about their neurological wiring, guys. What they must be feeling. Why we call it like old age, they need help. Why we are always concerned about it? Because their age requires that help, and they feel very easily stressed and anxious about, if I am alone, how would I maintain it? How would I do it alone? They have a stress, they have an anxiety, they have a fear of living alone. Why don't we understand it from that neurological perspective? Think about it. If you take their fear away from that situation, would they disturb you? Even if they are not functional, even if they have dementia or any other problem that you can't maintain, or they cannot remember the communication or the boundaries that you talked about, still they would not be that much concerned once you understand their situation. And you can rely on the alternate arrangements. You can set up some webcam in your house, you can have some text messaging with them, or you can have some missed call concepts in place, like whenever you need it. Like I was talking to my friend, I'll tell you about it. I was talking to my friend, and she's done a very good arrangement in her house. Whenever her parents need it, she does give a quick call, a very quick call. Even if you are on a conference or meeting or anywhere, you would cut it down, but at the same time, you are in touch with your parents. For what purpose they are looking out for you? Is it a general anxiety or stress condition? Are they really concerned at the moment? Like, how are you doing? Where are you up with your meetings? You okay? Or do they really need help in that particular moment? So, how good that will be once we understand their neurological connections and implement the proper communication channels in between. Like if they are watching TV, how good that will be if you are making sure that the remote is within access to them, because they might not be feeling well to get up and walk, or they might be having some functional issues, as I mentioned earlier. So how about keeping a snacks bowl handy with them? Or how about making your kids time synchronize with your elders time, so they both can play together, they both can enjoy TV together, they both can talk to each other with their studies? How good that will be for you, especially as a working mother. Do let me know your experience. What do you think? Isn't it amazing that how easily we can settle down the care of our elders? Even when we have lots to achieve, even we are working from home, we have a big to-do list in front of us, don't we? We have to manage our families, our kids, their homeschooling, their activities, keeping them happy, keeping them busy, and most importantly, taking care of the elders. One more thing that you can do is fix your break time. Tell me, when you go to office or your business or your school, wherever you go out to work, how many breaks you take? Journal breaks, tea coffee break after every 2 hours. I'm sure most of us, being in the healthy and hygienic conditions and being physically active, all of us take one break after 2 hours, at least one break after 2 hours, right? So if you are taking breaks within your work when you are at office, why don't you take that same break when you are working from home? So you can fix your breaks with your families, with your elders, with your kids. how good that will be when you are going out for a quick 10-minute break, and while making your tea or coffee in the kitchen, you are having a good chit chat with your parents. Or maybe you are out there for a big walk, like within the house, or a stretch of your body. You can invite your parents to have a stretch with you if their physiology, the body movements allow. Or within that time, you can have a quick catch up with them. In this case, they will feel safe. They will not have a fear of living alone. They will not have a fear of sitting alone. They will not have a fear of losing you. They will not have any fear, any anxiety, any stress, which in turn reduces your anxiety. Right? So, how good that will be. Imagine, maybe just for a quick discussion, for a cup of coffee together, for lunch breaks. So, fix your break time. That is a great way to help your elders when you are working from home, especially for the working mothers. Because I know you girls have big to-do list to maintain in your houses at the moment. And you can't shut your doors. I'm sure you can't shut your doors. Your instinct doesn't allow you to shut your doors for anyone. And finally, what you can do is maintain your health. Take very good care of your health. In the ordinary times also, we always stress on the point that we should all take good care of ourselves. Drink a lot of water. But this is an exceptional scenario for all of us across the globe. Across the globe, guys, you know about it, don't you? So in this extreme conditions, the most important favor, the most important thing that we can do is take care of our own self. Take care of our own well-being. Take care of our mind health, emotional health, physical health, our behavioral health, mental state. Right? Do let me know your thoughts. What steps do you take care for taking care of your health nowadays, especially when you are working from home? As a mother, what steps you do? How you take care of your personal health in this stressful conditions? If you have any of the symptoms of stress and anxiety, like muscular tensions, headache, you are feeling irritated all the times, you have some constipations or digestive issues, you have some anger, or you are always like feeling very irritated on every single minor thing. So these are all stress symptoms, my dear. These are all anxiety symptoms. If you need help, I'm always available for you. You can definitely ping me anywhere on Messenger, on WhatsApp, or you can book a call with me. As it is, I'm offering free calls nowadays to help community, to help society with as many as stress and anxiety issues that I can handle, or I can solve for you guys. So go ahead, book your strategy calls if for anything you need me. And if you know someone who really needs help with managing this stress and anxiety issues, they are not getting enough sleep, and you don't seem to figure out what actually is happening with you. So in those conditions, honestly, just let me know their names. Let me know that you care for them. Let me know that somebody is out there who is still offering help to take you out from the stress and anxiety. And for the same reason, we are running these kids sessions. So it's all free, of course, at the moment. So it's your turn to help in the community, to help in the society. If you know someone who is really struggling at the moment, I had a friend who called me up just to say that I'm unable to sleep for the night. And when I asked, since how you are unable to sleep, it's like how many nights you didn't sleep well, she said it's like 4 or 5 nights she's not been sleeping. 4 or 5 nights not sleeping well is a direct symptom of your stress or anxiety. And no wonder news, social media, and what's going out is definitely contributing in all these things. So the biggest help that you can do at this moment for the community, for the human mankind, for the society, is take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of the elders at home. Take care of your kids. Especially take care of yourself. Drink a lot of water. Drinking water is perhaps the simplest thing that you can do to take care of yourself. It increases your energy levels by helping your biotransport oxygen and other nutrients to your cells. So how easy it is to maintain such simple habits. You can go for a walk. Of course, I understand there are lockdowns and you can't go out much easily, but definitely within house you can count on your steps. Everywhere you will, where there is a will, there is a way. You would agree with me on this, right? You can do meditation for your emotional well-being. So what exactly step you are taking right now for your well-being? And this was the message for today, because I have been asked this question yesterday, like if we are working from home, how we can um, deal with the elders at home, and if they need constant attention, especially as a working mother, wouldn't it be sacrifice or wouldn't be a compromise to my career? This is the question I got yesterday. So that was my video to help you with these options, because we all have these situations. We all have elders at home. We all have our parents with us. Maybe not right now here, but yeah, to my siblings' place, to my uncle, auntie's place, somewhere there is a parents or the elders associated with you. What you can do to take care of them at this moment is the most important thing. When you are working from home, you have a big list and still you can do. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know your steps that you do to take care of yourself, to take care of your family members. And if you have anything that you want me to answer, help, or maybe any questions or anything that you want me to, any feedback, I would love to have your feedback, your comments. Just share these videos, share these easy tips in your circle so everyone can get benefit from this. This is my message for today, and lots of people have joined. Thank you very much everyone for joining. I'm really glad that you are with me in this drive. Suruchi, Priyanka, Saroj, Ankur, Sapna, Shubha, Gayatri, Rahul, Darpan, Hari, Vaibhavi, and Buddhi, James. Oh, wow, that's a big list. But anyways, thank you very much everyone for joining and helping me in this drive. Be with me. Do whatever you can do at this time for your community, for the world around us, for your families, for your elders, for your kids, and most importantly, take good care of yourself. And I'll see you tomorrow with a new topic. If you want me anything to answer, feel free to give me the question or your concern. I'll definitely take it forward. So bye for now. Cheers.